turn the light round, that very bright light, and I'm going to have to do a follow-up. Yeah, because what? Eh? I don't know. I've never really found out who JMC whatever is. I don't know if he's one of the Denby crowds. I've asked him to let me know. And I don't mean any offence, mate. I told you to fuck off, but you know, I'm not being nasty. Don't you notice the smileys I put after it? I don't wish to be offensive towards you at all. Please don't take me so seriously. Cobra's ripple effect. Yeah, hello, darling. I'd send you a private message because I don't think you're in my Google Plus circle of friends. Oh, God. Google Plus. God help us. But I sent you a private message and I have subscribed to your channel. But I can't get onto the Silver Star Trucker channel. So, Scooby hasn't blocked me. He just unfriended me on Facebook because of my arsehole friends. Now, come on, you can't. How dare you call my friends arseholes? They were sticking up for me, that's all. I mean, if I was being really nasty towards you, which I never am, I might say things like fuck off, but I don't mean to say I'm being nasty. But if I were to be really nasty towards you, your friends would turn on me. So the friends of mine who you refer to as arseholes were just sticking up for me. David Marshall Grice, I know him well. He lived up the Crescent. His family still live up there. And over there at the shops, he used to come up behind me. You know. I think I dropped a cream bun once. And Brian Piggott is a friend of my old mate Kevin, who died at the age of 39. And I met Kevin at the crematorium. Of course, I was in pieces. Yeah. So they're just friends of mine. They were sticking up for me, and Scooby's referring to them as arseholes. So you know, I've got to say it, Scooby. Who the fucking hell do you think you are? Come on, cool it, man. Cool it. The old man, his funeral's coming up. But his daughter said no, she don't want anybody wearing black. So fair enough, you know. I was going to get me black suit out and black tie and black shoes. No, she says, no, you wouldn't have wanted that. So fair enough, I think I'll go in me Little Red Riding Hood hat, fleece. And social evening, poor Rita, she said she really enjoyed tonight. She says as long as I go down, she'll go down with me. And it got her out that flat for 2 hours. And I said, you know, Wednesdays and Saturdays, and she's got it all organised because they were bringing cakes round tonight. And I said to her, I don't want to be eating cakes, so she's going to do some cobs for us. And you know, will cheese cobs be? I said, yeah, fine. So she's, you know, if it makes her happy, and so she's going to get some cheese cobs for when we go down next Wednesday for the social evening and next Saturday. And she's very happy, sat next to me. She's a bit timid, you know, a timid kind of woman. And of course, I mean, I've always got on very well with Rita. When Len was abusing her, you know, I'm always giving her hugs and everything. And she says to me once, you know, you're so good to me. I said, I wish I could do more for you, Doc, but you know, you've got to stand up against him. But he's gone now anyway, so yeah. And she was happy tonight. He got her out of that flat for 2 hours because she, as I said, she says she's lonely. And after the social evening, I went in with her and she made me a cup of tea. Yeah. I said to her, I'm always here for you. I am for anybody. And I'm not a nasty person by nature, which you should all know. I know. What's his name? JMC. Said I've upset him. Come on, mate. Fucking hell. Come on. Yeah. So just a short follow-up. Thank you, Graham, for your response video. Yeah, I listened to all of it. Yeah, and you're quite right. You're quite right. Yeah, I have to be what I am, same as you have to be what you are. Every fucking upload. yeah, your glass. And every time you put your glass down, there's a funny noise, but then you pick your glass up and it stops. Then you have a drink, as usual, put your glass down, and that noise starts again, like something running. Are you putting it down on your computer, perhaps? You listen to your vlogs, and you'll see what I mean. When you're talking, that noise is there, like a tiny noise. It's not loud at all. Then you pick your glass up to have a drink, and that noise stops. Yeah. So can we all call it, eh? I'm not a nasty, vindictive person. I've got a big gob. I always have had, and I can't change. I'm 70 bleeding 6 in April. I don't suffer with depression, but I could be. Every year, another step nearer the coffin. So what? You shouldn't say things like that. I said, well, it's true. Every fucking birthday is one step nearer the coffin. It's right, isn't it? Yeah, right. So what I've got to, oh yeah, I bought some nice Yorkshire ham today from Tesco, and I do like Yorkshire ham. The Cooktown is a bit, yeah, but I'm going to have a nice Yorkshire ham sandwich before I go to bed. Very cold, but Rita says, you don't leave your electric blanket on all night, do you? I says, yeah, on number 1, you know, the lowest setting. Oh no, I said, Rita, they're quite safe. Quite safe unless you're incontinent. If you happen to wet the bed, well, I'm not incontinent, but it will be left on tonight on number 1 because I like a nice warm cosy bed. But you know, reading off my Kindle one of the books by the excellent columnist Richard Littlejohn, who used to write for The Sun, been writing for a long time for the Daily Mail, can be very, very funny. He really can. What did he say about some woman? I think she was a politician. She'd been ranting on it, which she said somebody should tell her to foxtrot Oscar. You know what he means. F.O. Yeah, I love Richard. His books are so entertaining. I'm not interested in, I said to Rita, I'm not interested in romance. Once upon a time, there was a pretty fairy who lived in a beautiful garden and met whoever. They all both lived happily ever after. I'm not into that crap. I like fact. And columnists like Richard Littlejohn, he puts into words what we think. You know, the video's too long. And it's going on too long, as Eggy pointed out. And I told you, I said to Eggy, you know, were you brain damaged at birth? But I didn't mean to be offensive, mate. Surely you know that, don't you? Eh? What's the matter with you people? Cheers. Bye.